Good morning, it's John Likes to Travel, and we are here today doing our big climb. We're in here doing all the paperwork. You can see they allow 160 climbers to climb that Mac Daddy over there in the background, which is about pretty good ways away. So tonight we're going to be climbing halfway up to where the bottom of that cloud cover is, and then we're going to be spending the night, then making a total ascent up to the top. See. Cam looks like he's ready. We're ready.
Okay, so here we are, 1866 meters, and we are heading all the way up. Staying here for overnight, and then up to the summit, 4,095 meters.
This is the lowest point. Carson Falls. Okay, we're headed up the mountain, guys. Here we go. Well, about 30 minutes into this, I'm already sweating. So we're about, you can see the valley where we came up from. A ways into this, but we're a serious ways to go. We lost the side of the mountain now. It's went in the clouds. We're right at the base of the cloud layer.
Right into the danger zone. Okay.
Hopefully we're on our last half a kilometer or something. I don't know. It has been uphill like nobody's business. I'm telling you, my legs are cramping. We've had one rain shower. It actually was not been bad weather at all. Look at these people coming up these mountains carrying this stuff. Now, they got it strapped to their head. I don't know why they ride it so high on their backs, but they do. Tough people walk this mountain. Yes, that's rain. It's cold rain because we're up on the side of a mountain somewhere. Claudine wants a refund on this trip. I can't really blame the lady. It's not been like wide open, the best trip I've ever been on, but we're almost camping, and then the thunderstorm let loose on us, so it was just like pouring. So we had taken shelter here underneath somebody's construction project up on the mountain, and hey, we don't have to be there till later, other than it is cold here. Just gonna wait a little bit and see what shakes out. Okay, so fun we're having now out on the side of the rain on the mountain here. But we have found some shelter, but it's still only about 55 degrees. Soaking wet. Thunderstorm. Climbing up the highest mountain in Southeast Asia. Not. Any words of wisdom, Miss Claudine? No, me either. I'm glad it's over. This is our accommodations. It's sort of like a big dormitory. Everybody's got their stuff. We did not quite make it to the top of the mountain. Everybody else did before it started raining, so we took shelter in a little building down around the side. But this was, and Claudine was nice enough to hang with me. She could have made it without being rained on, but she was nice enough to stick with me. So we're now waiting. It's about 3:30. Go down to get some tea, a few other little things like that. But we're having so much fun on this trip, I can't tell you.
I want my money back.
And it is 128 climbers today. Tip the last 200 meters. From 8.5 all the way up to the highest peak of Mount KinaBalu. That's quite steep. But we do the same like how we do today. Edwin will be in front, and he know the easiest side to go. You don't have to follow exactly where the rope are.
Well, for sure, that's the toughest hike I've ever done in my life, but we're here. We have made it to the top of this crazy mountain, and before the sunrise at 6 o'clock, so you can't see a whole lot right now, but we have actually made it, and there's still people coming up from way below those mountains.
This is the sunrise at the top of KinaBalu. We got so lucky with the weather today. I think we're about 4,200 meters up. And it's cold too.
This has been a seriously tough hike. Glad that I did it, but never coming back up to the top of this mountain, people. Never will you ever see me on top of this mountain again. So we might want to get a little video. My great guide right here got me up to the top, but you're not going to see me back on top of this mountain again. We actually made the window. After I read all the horror stories, we made the window where the cutoff window is supposed to be at 5 o'clock. We actually were at the cutoff at 4, and we got up here before sunrise. All right, so we're getting ready to roll out, but there was 138 permits that they allowed to come up here, and I'd say there's probably 50 to 75 people. So for an old guy, it's okay. But you never want to let Claudine pick out your trips for you, because I don't know who said Borneo was going to be a good time.
I don't want to talk to you right now. Don't get close to me.
Okay. And we're rolling off the mountain. Wish us luck.
Just had it pointed out to me that it kind of looks like Batman from that rock there.
This white rope that they sort of give you as a guideline, because when you're dark and came all us up in the middle of the dark, you don't really know where you're at, so you sort of follow this white rope. And Cam, there's the short way down to the right. You're really happy about being me taking you to the top of this mountain, right? Tell all your friends how you really feel back home. You're not talking a lot.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you right now.
Well, you know, it's one of those things. Long ways down, guys. Long ways down. About 5 more hours this. It's on the trail.
Yes. Give me your first impression on this beautiful hike we just did this morning.
This is hell. Okay, everybody, here we go down.
Hello, everybody.
Couldn't see this when we came up, but we came up this morning too. I was gonna stop you. Claudine, are we having fun yet? So everybody's aware, we had to climb that in the dark last night on the way up.
So imagine that you can see it in the daylight. I'm very sure.
Did I mention the 15,000 steps up here either, did I? That was the base camp where we spent the night down there. Why don't you take a look at this boulder right here. See this big boulder? That boulder came off that piece you can see up at the top. See? And there's a secondary boulder that went right there, so it broke 2 pieces. One fell to land right there, one went right here. And if that went on down and it took all those people out. And we did all this in the dark, by the way. Did we not do this in the dark? About 5 hours ago. Yeah. Well, we're getting there. So is that the route? That's the route going right up through there, right?
Oh yeah, that is the water top.
Yeah, but you can't even see the peak. That's not the peak there.
No.
There's another one past that. That's the short peak. That's the fun. Seems the GoPro was never on when people fall, but I've already fell twice. Claudine's decided she's gonna do a little dance there too. A little tumble. There's a lot of walking going on.